Welcome, everybody. East Elvins 310 Podcast. Got your boy, Travioli, coming out to you, flossing on Davis Crossing as we do as September 21st, which is getting closer to Croptober. That's right, I said Croptober. It's the next month. I got Show Me Green on my left. You know how it goes. We got the Infusinator J-Dog on the right. You might see in the background pop in and out. We got Enlightened Jay back there doing some steals for us, just so we can get some photos added. With that being said, sesh time.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Good day, good day.
What way to start it than with a Vibe 2 gram, half a gram infused joint, which came from the North event that I won like the 50-50, so that was dope.
Yep.
Smells good too.
And believe it or not,
Tastes good.
I've waited because this ain't something that Travioli just wakes up and fires up. I mean, I would. Like, there's been a couple of times I've been on the PlayStation that I'm like, I'm gonna go out and get one of those fucking hash rolls, and I'm gonna come in and beat everybody's ass at every game I'm playing. I downloaded Borderlands too.
I saw that. You sent me an invite last night for it, man.
So, yeah, I understand. I got high, and I know that GTA, apparently, we can't collab like we wanted to. That's a nightmare. I was so looking forward to me and Show Me Green hanging out in the casino.
I think I got it fixed.
Oh, dude,
I think
really?
I got it fixed.
So, we don't know if PlayStation 4 and 5 can play together. We think you should be
Yeah,
able to.
I think they can, man. I had to take and make it further along in the whole online menu and everything and get everything opened up. But now I've been in the casino and everything, so I'm pretty sure we can.
Awesome. So maybe it was just because of the beginning start of the game.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great news.
Yeah, I just had to play some of the missions and get everything unlocked to where I could take and go into it. So,
well, that's fucking great. So, if you're in the GTA world, look out. East of Elvins 310 is about to collaborate. So, I done have a nightclub and a weed grow facility and 2 motorcycle clubs. So, looking
nice.
forward to you
Yeah,
joining and
very
being
nice.
part of this. Then we're just gonna rule the world. That's gonna be a whole nother segment on itself. Because when GTA 6 hits, what the fuck? You know, it's gonna be dope. Bigger map than what it is right now.
Man, there's so much to do on there right now. It's ridiculous. There's always new stuff popping up.
And I love to have cannabis on there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's one of the funnest things. There's other things too, but it's just neat going in there and finding a warehouse that you want to have a grow.
Yeah.
And then you got all this weed, and then you got to do secret missions. Like, you got to fucking get out there and deliver this shit. Like, that part sucks. Like, it gets old. This is a video game, and I'm running weed on the fucking game all day.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot of fun.
It is. So that's something we're doing. The Borderlands is neat. I had someone tell me it was a fun game, a shooter game, and it is. It's pretty dope. I don't regret buying that at all either. So, but I don't have anybody to join in GTA, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
That being said, there's some big news in our local area. If you guys have noticed, well, if you're not in our listening area, because I know some of you are in different states and countries at that point, the industry has made some changes here lately. Big changes. The dispensary I help open is now going to be Vibe Dispensary. I've never been more happier.
Yes.
No, I can't complain.
I
whatsoever,
love their products.
Yep.
And from concentrates to the flower itself. Even
gummies.
their rosin.
Their rosin gummies.
Yes, rosin.
And they're the best value out there.
Did you go buy all them? I went there yesterday because they had a sale, like 2 for $45, and I was looking forward to this. And I went over there, and I'm like, "What do you mean you're out of them?" And they were out. But Budtender Jake, shout out to him, which we got somewhere in cover with that. He was there. He was like, "Yeah, we're out of them," and I didn't think about it. But did you go buy all of them?
No, I didn't buy all those.
Okay, well
it wasn't me this time.
That means the area is loving them, not because of the deal, because of the effects and consistency.
I did pick up a baker's box from them from Vibe over there. I did get that.
Did you get the brown box?
Oh, the baker's box has 3 different types of rosin.
Oh.
And they're each 2-gram containers, and it has a gram of cold cured batter in it and a gram of cold cure sugar, like diamonds.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
And it's right in the middle, dude. It's some of the most amazing rosin. But I got cherry paloma, garlic juice, which we've already had.
I got that right back there, actually.
And grape sun-kissed.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep. So
I seen they had the same box I had, only their brown over there. So they got new shipment in too. So those boxes are going to be filled. I didn't know they had the rosin one. So he's basically described 3 different types of processes that they use to extract the cannabis, and they keep a lot of the cannabinoids in it. Like, we usually go rosin because that's a solventless, but like diamonds are nice too. Like, if you get some wet diamonds and not dried as shit.
well, the sugar that's in it is cold cure rosin. They took and they heated it till it took in the THC separated from it and made like a it's actually jam is what it is.
Jam.
Yep. So it has tiny little resin THC crystals in it. But yeah, that's actually a rosin.
That's awesome.
Yep. That's another process that you can take and put it through whenever you're done pressing it.
And it was probably a little bit more discounted because you had so much in there, so it was like a bulk purchase.
Yeah. It was $300.
300.
Yeah, it's $100 for a 2-gram thing of it. But you have to buy the box complete. So it's $300 for 6 grams.
Damn.
Wow, nice though.
Yeah. Luckily, awesome part is they also have the best veterans discount around. So that definitely helped me out with saving a little bit of money.
Right. Thank
One
you
more,
for everybody's
one more
services.
reason to take and go to the Vibe dispensary if you're a veteran.
All the better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's all about that for real. And then also another big news, the key cannabis that was in Farmington,
Blue suede now.
Blue Sage.
Sage.
Yeah, and that's going to be deli.
I saw that. It said Cannabis Deli on it.
So it said deli on it?
Yeah, it says it
I
on the
didn't see
sign
that.
up front. I saw it yesterday.
So the company that actually bought my company also bought both dispensaries, as you guys know, and they basically sold one of them to move it out of out of the city to a different location at a loss, But they knew if they were the only dispensary, it's easy to make it back, right?
Right.
Well, now the people that actually bought that one actually is the people that are now taking over the block. So now they have both those licenses. So my brain is just boiling, thinking, do you think that they're actually maybe going to open back up here? You know what I mean? And maybe have like an online order. My mind's
don't know.
crazy, dude. I don't know what's happening right now. I do know that the reason why I'm speaking upon this is the reason why Blue Sage is actually ran by really awesome people. Like they're very passionate about cannabis. They're not just worried about the money figure and all that, but they treat their people well. They treat people when they're trying to buy out. Like other owners appreciate the business that they do, and they treat their people well. So anybody you speak with are going to tell you that they're well loved by Blue Sage. So I'm looking forward to going over and checking that out. Hopefully they kept a lot of the staff, because when that happens, usually staff changes, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But it happens. It happened to me. It happened to me and my staff. So, but it's not just me. It's everybody. It's all over. And the bigger the company, the more people they bring to do their business for them. Mm-hmm. Which I won't say the one we don't like, but that one, they bring their own people. They'll buy you out and they replace you. I mean, it's not fair.
No, it's not right.
It's not fair for people that built the roots. You know, they got the roots started and built the strength.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, we're gonna hop back on Vibe because Budtender Jake, he's one of my closest friends. He was my replacement at the dispensary when it was Heya before. He's a veteran as well, very passionate about cannabis. Kept him away from a lot of different things that he used to go through back in the day, as it helps many others. But he goes up and beyond, because not only does this dude go in and work these shifts, long shifts. I hate to say it, but they are understaffed right now. It was overwhelming the other day when I had 8 people behind me in the showroom. Mm-hmm. It's because of my compliance background, my history. It's not a very good compliant move.
Right.
You should never have more people back there that's over your staff. It's filled of cannabis. So that's something that I would change. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I appreciate all the sales and deals they have and everything. And Budtender Jake took time to make this Budtender's cannabis cheat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that he's very passionate about this, because he works with weed all day long, right? And then whenever he's done with that, he goes home and he comes up with Excel spreadsheets to take back to the dispensary to take and hand out to the patients that are coming in there. And not just the patients, all the rec clientele as well that are there. So you can tell he definitely cares. That's awesome. It's very rare to take and find somebody that works all day and then wants to go home and do more of the same thing.
Right.
Just for the people. So he came up with this sheet. I went ahead and grabbed one. Which, let's see, can I hold it up so they can see it?
I can probably get up there.
Yeah, see if you can get up there so that they can take and see a little bit of what we're talking about here.
So, what I like, he took time to do all this, but he put down the golden rules and tips, and some of the things that that I really enjoyed. I didn't mean to take your sheet. Do you want the sheet?
No, you're good if you want to go over that.
But I was wanting to touch base with some of it, yeah, because my med card's about to expire soon. I think I got a couple months. I got a couple more months to think about it. Is the cheaper taxes worth it? If not, what other benefit do I have? Because I don't cultivate as much anymore because, I got a co-host that's pretty fucking good at it. and friends that do it too. But with that being said, or on that note, that one got me by the boo-boo. There's that rosin in there.
I think that we hit that. Yeah, we hit that concentrate.
That's why everybody's... You can tell because it's got a little more of that burn in there. But yeah, you can always check out Budtender Jake. He's on social media on everything. He also twitches. But he broke this sheet out because he even says on here 3 ounces a day for rec patients, 6 ounces for medical in 30 days. So I get 6 ounces a month. And a rec person can get, what's 3 times 30?
90.
90. They can get 90 ounces a month.
Yeah.
They can get 90.
Some discrepancies in the whole medical program.
Wow.
Definitely some discrepancies.
Now, see, I did not know that.
That's a crazy amount of numbers, I know, but when we start thinking about this, it's nuts. But where does that matter? Is it really the flour that matters? No. It's the actual medicinal stuff. It's the salve.
Right.
It's the creams. It's the
gummies,
edibles.
Yeah, the edibles.
The tinctures.
Yep. And
those no Cheech and Chong, like, hey, let's go to the club. Let's hit this tincture and let's go to the club. No one's saying that. No one's saying that.
No.
The people that's in pain, like one of our listeners, Anthony, which is another veteran, it's amazing. Thank you all you veterans, thank you. But he tells me, he came out here the other day to get some relief in flour, and he actually had to lay down outside my garage on that where it's bent with concrete, because the only relief he gets right now, he has a floating bone in his backyard, and every now and then it'll pinch a nerve. And he's a veteran, so he's waiting to get an MRI. He finally had it. It took him 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Let that go, my bad. But point of the story is he gets relief from cannabis, and I gave him that salve I used to have, because now with your soap, J-Dog, that you make, and also the medicine I'm on, I don't need that no more, so I gave that to him.
Very nice.
But that's 150 milligrams of THC versus CBD. And it's crazy that something, like I told him, people that buy that stuff aren't buying it to get high. They're not getting it to be euphoric, you know what I mean? They're doing it. And a lot of the time, the people who buy that cream aren't even buying anything else cannabis. So they're not even seeking that euphoric effect or anything. They're buying it because it works. I know people that buy it that twice a month that don't make a lot of money because it's just how it is. Now everything's fucking more.
Wow, yeah.
But they buy that because they know they can use a dime size and it helps give them relief on the bottom of their feet because they work on their feet all day. So I don't think that it's fair, and I don't know if I should renew my medical card for the 3% tax break.
It's almost incentivizing not getting your medical card when you take a look at it. Because it almost makes it like a pros and a cons, that kind of thing.
It helps you with possession.
Yeah.
If you get pulled over, if you're a med patient, you are allowed to possess 2 months supply.
Yeah.
So like, I have a 12 ounce allotment a month. I pay for the larger one, so that's 24 ounces. No one's possessing it. That's what I'm saying. No one's walking around with 24 ounces of weed in their pocket. Not anymore when it's just openly. But they might have a couple thousand milligrams of gummies and an ounce of concentrate, because maybe that person really likes concentrate.
Yeah.
Which a concentrate is 3.5 grams is equivalent to 100 milligrams. So that just breaks down in your allotments. That's one of your ounces.
Yeah. Well, the thing is also is that 6 ounces a month, that goes really, really fast if the patient is going in there for edibles.
Yeah.
It burns through really, really fast. You can take and make flour last longer than you make your edibles last. Especially as your tolerance starts building and then you're needing more. And then that allotment just makes it almost impossible.
Yeah, especially if you can store it for 2 years. That shit was heavy, bro.
Yeah.
I mixed it with the other flour. I didn't smoke a joint just of it straight.
Yeah. I
took your experiment, and it made it super heavy. And it had to be the CBN because the terps at that point, It's stuck together, man. I don't know. Maybe the terps infused the bud or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel there was definitely some relief in it.
Yeah.
I didn't cough on it, which I
Yeah,
thought was
didn't
going to
at all.
happen.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. But another thing on this sheet that he brings up is don't drive high, start low, build slow,
Yep.
for two reasons: to save you money. I think it's always good before you dive into edibles, or even before you buy them from other people, to kind of find what you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
So start low. Go buy a 5 milligram that's tested by us, hopefully. And know that that's your dose. And if it don't do shit, wait an hour. Take another one. You know what I mean? Put some in
Yep.
your tummy before you eat a gummy. Anything buttery, fat, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter sandwiches. I've never went through more peanut butter than I have in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Because that we talked about before, that cannabinoid, they need something attached to them.
Yes,
when
they do.
when that gets into your system, you don't want it to get into your digestive system too quick. You don't. And that peanut butter takes such a long time, and that the cannabinoids have to bond to fats. So put it in your tummy.
Yeah.
Hydrate. This is freaking important.
It's really important. That's a huge
At that
one.
concert, I realized I've never drank more water in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think I had one soda that day.
Mm-hmm.
It was just water, water, water. It's great for your digestive system, anyways.
Yeah, it's just
And
great for your life.
And if you're eating something, if you don't like the taste of water, try spring water. I have to say, I used
Yeah.
to not. I always hated people that said that, and I know right now I might have 2, 3 listeners saying like, "Don't go there." I'm going there. You get the metal tumblers, that keeps your water cold,
Yeah.
and you put purified water in it.
Mhm.
After a while, it smells a little different.
Mhm.
I bought Spring because I'm a big fan of those monster water, deep well water. It's not seltzer water. It's just straight well water. But I pour that in there, and it's so good. Like, it's clean. It don't smell weird after a couple days, which I know you're not supposed to drink on a thing of water every day, or the same water. But you'll notice what I'm talking about, and I'm a big fan of that, because without that, we would have been dropping out. That
Yeah.
heat would have had us. We would have done sweat everything out.
Yep. We did. It wound up being a lot warmer than we were expecting
Yeah, it
for that
really was.
for that concert.
And Budtender Jake put on here also, 10% of your body weight. It's really good to start at. He's 100% right on that.
Yeah, very good.
Again, he has these sitting up on the shelf. So Show Me Green went there the other day and bought all those gummies I was telling you I wanted, and he grabbed that so we could talk about it on the show
Buy
too.
the gummy.
But yeah, thank you, Budtender Jake. I got to remember to put him in the side notes there. Go see him. Go check him out. Tell him the East Elvins sent you. So, other than that, before you got here, Show Me Green, me and J-Dog went back there. I had to show him one of my plants really started thickening up.
Yeah.
Like, it's gotten chunky.
Which one?
The Lemon Hero from my neighbor, Show Me Grow. That's him. Show Me Grow. He brought me down a clone one day and was like, here, and it was so tiny, and it was like later in the season. And I was like, man, I'll see. That was kind of my problem this year. I got these clones kind of a little late, and that's why a lot of them ain't huge.
Right.
But this one's fucking blowing up, bro. It's super chunky, super dark, earthy green, which I'm digging. I had to show him. It was looking good. And then that Panama Red that went in the ground, like I said, I don't think it's getting the water it needs. It grew tall. It's pretty. It's gonna make a hell of a stick. Like, I can't wait to have that.
We can make a microphone stand out of it.
Oh, dude, wonderful idea. Yep.
Make a microphone stand.
That will be cool. Yeah, because it's cool having that's like a skeleton you get to keep. If
Exactly.
you notice, you'll look around and I'll have stuff randomly hung. Like, I have one out here that's straight purple. The whole stock was purple. I'm like, well, you're not burning you. You're going to sit here.
Yeah.
Might use it for a lamp or something, get high, do that.
Start building furniture out of the stalks.
Right. So that's what happens when you smoke infused 2-gram flowers in a
We
joint.
get off on wild tangents.
Oh,
Wild
yes.
tangents.
Yeah.
It was good though.
It was
really good.
very good.
Well done. So,
Had an idea from CJ. Because CJ was like, you know what? I have this game that's pretty cool. And I asked J-Dog if we should do this after we smoke the 2-gram flower and the infused. And I know Show Me Green's quick to shut me down, but we'll see.
what are we doing?
Basically, we'll pick a card
All right.
and we'll give it a try. If we don't like it, we'll end it and we'll rate the game. So this game is now being rated by Think Like a Stoner. So Think Like a Stoner basically has 2 questions on the back of this. And we get to pick what we're going to answer. And if you want, I'll go first. On the back of my Think Like a Stoner card, it says, what should I never do with a live chicken? Or, what odd smell do I most enjoy? I'm going to go with what odd smell do I most enjoy, because that's kind of a weird question that no one will ever ask me. No one would ever ask me that question. Burning hair. The smell, or burning rubber. I kind of like the smell like a burning rubber or burning hair. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's some stuff revealing for you. I'm not sitting here doing it all the time. But there is time that I've taken a little piece of hair and dropped it on a candle. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
All right, so we have to read one of these questions and then we have to answer it.
That's how the game works.
All right.
We'll just go one round.
I can't take and say this out.
Do you need another card?
Yeah, give me a different.
Oh, wow. I want to see that one now.
I can't say that.
We'll come back to that card. We'll come back to
Oh my
that card.
God.
Set that one aside, Jade. I'll put it over. I'll read that out
man,
in a minute.
This is the kind of shit that can get you in trouble with the wife when she listens.
Oh, another one.
Well, no.
Another bad one.
Another one, man. I can't take and go there with these, dude.
You can't tweak it a little bit? Both the questions are
Did you
bad?
read? Did you read that one?
All right, now I can read it.
Oh, yeah.
Read the bottom one.
Yeah, so I wouldn't read that one either.
No.
Well, I can answer that one for you, but I won't.
Not for him, no. Hey, I'll read mine.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, mine's not bad. What do I crave most often after smoking? Or, if my gas was laughing gas, where would I fart?
Ooh. I like that second one, but what?
And that's the one I'm going to answer.
That's the one. Okay, that's the one J Dog
I'd be
said.
farting everywhere, man. I'd be laughing my ass off. So, yeah.
Trying to save the world, one fart at a time, J Dog.
Yeah. Right there in the elevator with everybody, and everybody's giggling afterwards as we get off. I mean, that's cool.
I'll just say, if you could fart on the world at once, that'd be great right now with laughing gas farts.
Let's see. I guess that makes it my turn, doesn't it?
Unless you're going to get in trouble. I did not need the missus in trouble. I need my co-host on the show.
I don't know. It's like I can't even think of the answer. Where was the last time I howled at the moon?
That's not. You cannot say you've never done this, Show Me Green.
No, I just can't remember.
You can't, do you not remember
Dude,
because
it
you
was
do it
probably,
so often?
honestly, it was probably last time I had a really high. Actually, it was last time I had a really high dose of some Fun Guys.
Fun Guys.
Yeah, and because whenever I do that, I like to take and go out and be outdoors.
Yes.
and
Which I am.
will
Be
walk
part
through
of the earth.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure because I'm bringing up like vague memories. Yeah,
That's why it took a moment.
That's
because
probably
it hit you. And
That's
you're
the
like,
only time I could think about it, man.
I got
So
you.
That had to be it. Yeah.
I think the last time I did that was the eclipse, which is weird. But I think it wasn't the moon, or was it the moon? The moon was passing the sun. No. No, hold on. We're gonna let's take these cards back. We're ending that game. Thank you, CJ, for the card game. That was a cool
Thank
little
you.
segment there.
Thank you.
But yeah, he handed me those. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. It's something to talk about on there. But hell yeah.
Oh crap.
Show me Green. J Dog told me he had a catastrophe during the storm, I guess, last night.
Yeah. What happened? What happened, J Dog?
I blew, one of my the very nice blueberry sugar is leaning over this morning. So,
Like all the way over.
Oh, yeah.
Like broke stock.
no, it didn't look broke, but I mean, I was running late, so I couldn't really,
Yeah.
you know. But I know when I get home, I've got to make sure that I tie her up a lot better than.
Oh, you could have fixed her up, man. We would have understood.
Well,
Yeah. True.
We understand that.
But yeah, it was a bummer when I looked over. Actually, I didn't go in. I just where my pond's situated, I can look over the privacy fence and see in there, and
His heart
that's
broke.
when I could
see it.
Yeah.
It's in your eyes. It was like, please don't be broke. Please don't be
You can
broke.
see the sadness
Yeah.
in his eyes.
Well, I
right
mean,
now.
because that by far is the best smelling, the best looking, just the best. The flower on it, everything's just prime. I mean, everything looks so nice, and
Yeah, you sent me the pictures.
And
of
I
it.
mean,
It's beautiful.
it could be the weight too, and you know, I'm hoping that's all it is, you know, maybe with the rain, and the
Yeah,
weight,
hopefully
it's
it'll get a
laying
little bit
over,
strength.
and yeah.
Mine, due to mine being in the pot in that breezeway, that mine did that earlier when it was younger, when they were just
Yeah.
remember they were fragile, they weren't
Right,
seeds,
right,
so it was
yeah.
like they were fragile. So I take 2 sticks and I stuck on the outside of my pot, not outside, inside the pot, but on the rim. And then I took that like garden wire, I think it is, and I went through it, and on one side wrapped around the stick and came back the other side, just to keep it from helping it go.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the wind's always blowing that way because that tree line. So again, it goes back to knowing your atmosphere, knowing all that. Like J Dog knew where to look because where his plant is. Now he knows, probably gust of wind, probably.
Yeah.
You think it was wind? No, you said it stormed hard, didn't it?
It stormed.
So you start getting buds.
Yeah.
They put on that weight. They suck up that water.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what's going to be a problem with one of mine because my branches are just so little. Like if it gets any weight on it, I know it's going to snap.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, you know, like I said, it
They're
just
tough.
looked like it was laying over. So,
They are strong. They're
Yeah.
tough plants.
Yeah.
Like
and when I get home, it may have picked itself back up. You never know, but I don't know with the buds that are on it.
Yeah.
You know.
A little top heavy, huh?
Yeah.
well, it's
Yeah.
also like that one in the front yard when I was just going to cut it down because I'm like. I'm tired of watering it because it was hot. And I'm like, I'm just tired of standing out here watering something that's not producing anything. But I was high, I was medicated, and I took the clippers and I started cutting off because I wanted the stalk. Because at the top I topped it so it had a pretty good little fork branch out, which would be great for marshmallows or hot dogs. That's what I was thinking. So I started cutting off all the nodes, and then I got to the top and I'm like, I'm just gonna grow those 2 things, and I'm like, it's gonna die. It didn't. So like the theory of me saying removing 30% of your plant will kill it, I definitely did, but I don't recommend it. Like you're not going to get a good yield stressing a
that's
plant,
the thing.
right?
Yeah.
It's
So-
a stressor.
But I think it'd be neat having a peace sign of 2 buds. So we're gonna see if it happens. We got the peace bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can handle a lot more than what people think. It's just usually the outcome. That's why the weed back then had the seeds and shit, and it was stressed. Mm-hmm. They
Yeah.
fields of this shit and no water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just rain. They were doing rain dances and shit, which I've been doing, and it hasn't worked. Like I've done rain dances twice. I wish that was on the card. I would have read that question off and told you.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're supposed to get like a whole week of rain coming up.
Now
here.
it is.
You know,
We'll see.
now that everybody's
Yeah.
buds are starting to pack on
Oh,
the
Right,
weight
right.
and everything. Now
Yeah.
the rain gets
now,
here.
Now
It's
the
like,
worry for the bud rot.
Welcome,
We were
welcome
so
to the
happy,
Midwest.
no
Yeah.
humidity.
You know?
Yeah.
We were so happy, no humidity, and then now it's going to be budding and it's going to be raining,
Yeah.
and means windy.
Yeah.
The trees leaves are falling because there ain't been no fucking rain in months.
Yeah.
And the ground split an inch. I showed J Dog. I have all over my soil. I have an inch split. Like when I'm watering the flower or garden and the weed,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll find a crack and I'm just like, I'm gonna fill it up with water and see what happens. And I'm filling it and filling it and filling it, and I'm like, it's not gathering. I'm like, where the fuck's this water going? You know, I'd hate to fall in that damn thing. Thank God I'm not. Yeah, the things that happen. That should be a segment of myself, just when I'm watering the garden.
Watering with travioli.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seeing praying mantis, I usually leave those in the plants because they're usually eaten.
Oh yeah.
I seen two praying mantis doing the dirty work on the ceiling the other day. I don't know if you guys seen that on social
Yeah,
media.
I did see that. I saw that
post
last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the males are always smaller than the females, and then the female removes the male's head afterwards.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The head that keeps you alive. You are dead. So
Yeah,
That's why I
not to be
posted
confused
on
with
there.
the-
So if
his other
anybody didn't
one.
know, when I see death, I sense death in the air, and it was these plants or animals or what are you gonna call them? What are they? Stick? What are they?
They're walking sticks.
Is that their actual
Yeah,
name,
there's been
though?
a lot of them this year too. Out at the cabin that I've been working on, there's been a lot of walking sticks.
Wow.
They're everywhere.
Have you ever had-
seen
Up
it?
with that.
I haven't seen a one.
Have you ever had one pinch
Yeah.
you?
No.
Me either, because it'd be scary. But I've always took a stick and stuck down there to see if it was, and then I always wondered if it hurt.
Yeah.
Never know. Spider bites are little and they can do damage. So,
No, they do a lot of damage. Those little.
but yeah, if you saw that post, that's what I meant by that. Is I remember when I first heard that, my grandpa told me I was really young, and I was like, so it's just dead? I was like 15 years old. I knew what he meant they were doing. I knew what they were doing. I'm probably the one that went and got him out of the trailer to come out and see this because why not? Turtles? That's the other thing that happens. That's like a lucky day. If you spot this happening, that's a lucky day. That's not an everyday thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You talking the box turtles?
Any turtle, yeah. Mainly the box
Yeah.
turtles, yeah, because I've seen them. I've been mowing. I got my music on or podcast, and then I see it. I'm smoking my blunt, and I'm like, that turtle's on top of that other turtle. That's happening. Pull the phone out. Got to get a picture. Yeah, I have at least 2 pictures of dirty work of turtles on my phone because that's something you go on, let's make a deal, and they're like, who has a picture of 2 turtles? I do. I have 2 separate photos of different turtles doing it that aren't made up by AI. So that's the other thing you got to add in there. People always think it's AI. No, that was real. That was happening.
Yeah.
Mother Nature at its finest.
Turtles got to be made somehow.
I like that. That might be the name of the show.
Yeah. So I was thinking it's probably a good time to take in, since all this is happening with a week of rain getting ready to come
Yep.
up. J-Dog, walk us through what you're going to do for your plant whenever you get home. We can take and put some tips out there
Yeah.
to help people with this rain that's coming up.
Well, I've got a makeshift frame around it.
Uh-huh.
I just haven't tied it up completely. And
Is it like a metal frame?
No, it's just a wooden frame.
So
around it.
okay, yeah.
I didn't run any twine or line around.
I have some if you need some.
So I mean, that's all I need to do.
Gotcha.
So
So-
twine, it don't have to be that
Yeah.
garden wire. It can be yarn,
Right.
regular one. The only thing I use about the yarn, it ain't yarn. It's like a thin rope I've got it before. If you start cutting that with dull scissors, you start getting them particles loose on there. You don't want those touching your buds. Wrap them around the stalk. Don't try to stay away from buds. Basically, if you can get in
yeah.
between the
Yeah.
branches, that's the best. But like that plant you gave me, J Dog out there, I don't know how I would do that because it's so bushy and branchy
Right.
and thick.
Right when they're bushes.
I'm just
like
blessed that
yeah.
it's doing really good right there. But yeah, it's just finding something to help it, knowing where your air is coming from, where it's shifting, how much light you're getting, how much rain you're getting.
So with all this rain coming up and having your buds on there now, you guys have more to do with it than I do. Mine's completely indoor for my grow. So what do you plan on doing to keep it dried out?
Well, now
Now,
with all
once
the
it's
rain,
just- yeah,
I
with
mean,
all the rain coming up.
definitely, I'm going to have to start shaking them.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I do.
I've,
J
you
Dog.
guys-
I've got a
Just a
Ricky's
couple times
hash
a day.
plant outside that's just, I mean, it's really dense, and so that was the one that I was talking about. If the weather stays the way it's been, I mean, it's
gonna be
going
the
to be
best, right?
yeah, but
It always is.
But now, I mean, that's the one that I'm going to have to really worry about the bud rot on. The strawberry bubbles, same way. I mean, the way it's stacked and everything, it's going to be really, really dense. And
Yeah. So do you guys like shake them out first thing in the morning and then again in the
Right,
evening?
right.
That is what I do. The right thing to do too, that I've seen, not the right thing, something I've seen before that I've wanted to use myself is a fan if it ain't raining. You
Like
can't
a
leave it
box
out there all
fan?
the time,
Oh,
but if you
yeah.
can get a box
If you
fan out
could,
there on it
yeah,
and run
yeah.
extension cord, I've seen people do that in big grows just to keep everything shaking and moving, and it'll dry it out.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've seen people take them and put them actually underneath, so it's blowing the
That's
fan
good.
is
That's good
blowing up
intel. Yeah.
through the stem
Yep.
all the way up through the middle and goes out the branches. to help push it out.
Even the one I got out here, if it gets bad, I could probably use something a little bit bigger than a 6-inch. Just clip it on the side of that bag or the pot and just blow it up in it like that. But you get big ones like J-Dog.
That, I mean,
J-Dog, you'll need a box fan to get through something like
get to
that.
the tops of them.
I've also, one of our listeners...
maybe one of the big round barn fans or something. That way.
It takes and blows all the fan leaves off. She's dry, no worries.
I also, one of our listeners, and Stanley, he has a greenhouse, but it's not a full greenhouse. It's just a clear topped, and then it's all open.
Yeah.
I love that. He grows in a 55-gallon barrel. I don't know if he cuts it down. I think he does. But either way, I love that because the bottom has a good runoff. He collects that. That can run to, you can route that to your garden. There's so much you can do without that. And I love that because there's so much air is blowing through there. It's not getting no rain from that. Thing is, it's just finding the right material. It can get expensive, but just like if you could build maybe even with wood and just put like that clear plastic.
Oh, yeah.
As long a sun's going to get through it, you know. And I even think the haze is sometimes better than clear glass because I think it magnifies it, and it can burn your chirps, you can burn your heads, right?
Yep. Some people, they have on their greenhouses, what they'll do whenever the sun's getting really intense, they'll make like a whitewash that you take and you take a roller and you roll it on to the walls. And that helps break down that intensity.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So again, there's another tip for outdoor grows. Again, just trying to eliminate trial and error.
Yeah. As much as possible.
As much as possible, because everything changes. Even the grass that changes. You know, I even got grass out here now that I never had before, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's like a vine. I'm pretty sure it's all the sand that was brought in from when my mom moved her mobile home in.
Yeah.
And it's washed down in my driveway now.
Oh, really?
And it gets these little red flowers. And when I'm weed eating, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And, you know, when you hit a vine, you know how it is with a weed eater.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Winds
I'm 42 years old and I grew up here. And you know how much I've weed eated this fucking property in 42 years?
Yeah.
And I've never seen that. So it's just weird. Everything's changing, you know? Have you had a bird shit on your plant?
Not that I've seen, but last year, remember I had the hummingbird that stuck around.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I was out there, the hummingbird was there. So I knew it had to have been shitting in there, you know, because it was always I don't know why it was landed.
Was you wearing red, or is your watering can red?
No. I mean,
I noticed out here.
Of course, there were no nests or anything, but still, every time I went out, there was always a hummingbird there.
Because they say that's lucky if you get shit on by a bird. So I don't know if it's lucky for that pot plant if it gets shit on. No, these are questions that people need to think about. You know, when you're laying in bed and you're having trouble sleeping, these are things that you need to think about. Because it's one time. This is one of my favorite. I say it. It'll say itself. I picked my homeboy up. We had to go to Walmart. I had to get a battery for a car. We were in St. Louis. We went to Tesson Ferry, because that's where the Walmart is, on 255. We're driving back, and we're smoking very safely. And on the railing where the street sign is, there are black birds, like, lined up. You know, have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Like, randomly, or a huge black ones just flying all through there. They all were chilling there. And we were in my Cadillac CTS. He was passing something over to me, and thought it'd be funny to honk, because I thought it'd be cool. All them birds just take off, you know. So I honked, and they did take off, some, but all of them shit. And they hit my Cadillac from the hood to the top of the windshield so bad. Before I get back on 55 North, I had to pull over. I don't have a Windex. I don't have water. It's hot. It's summertime. I'm pulling the shit out of the Cadillac button, shooting the water up from the windshield wipers, you know, smearing it across. He's like, "You never do that again, cuz." Well, I'm like, "No, I won't never do that again." He just, he was just chuckling and laughing. That's my boy Justin up there, guy from way back, good dude. That's why I got a tattoo. He's got the same one. But yeah, he was chuckling, and I was laughing, but like, how are we getting this bird shit off? And bird shit's rough to get off. That shit ain't.
Yeah.
So I don't recommend that.
No.
All right, we're going to tell you that we're flossing out here on Davis Crossing. We're going to wrap this up with all this nature talk that we talked about today, too. We want to thank you for listening. I want to thank Enlightened Jay for dropping in, taking photos,
Yes.
getting some
Oh,
shots.
absolutely.
Thank you,
Yes.
Jay.
We want to appreciate Vibe. Congratulations to Vibe Dispensary. Congratulations to Blue Sage Cannabis Deli. And congratulations to all the consumers that can actually go to these dispensaries. North's always solid. Shout out to them, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Tested products when needed, especially for the medicinal.
Yep.
I'll keep you updated if I'm going to get my med card or not. With that being said, thank you, y'all.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye-bye.